For we are to God the fragrance of Christ. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 15.
Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Tokwe and this is Top Notes by Tokwe. So if today is the first time you're seeing my face, I'm a fragrance reviewer from Lagos, Nigeria, and I'll be elated if you subscribe to the channel. Today in the video I have a fragrance review of a Lattafa fragrance, and if you're interested in knowing which new Lattafa fragrance I want to share with you, without much ado, let's get into the video. Welcome back, guys. So you are in the video, but if you have not subscribed, why don't you click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you are always notified when I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to share, because it's good so that your friends and families know the new fragrances they can buy, and that you're not the only person smelling good, but your entire friend group, everybody smells good. Okay, so let's get into the video. Today I'm sharing with you a new Lattafa fragrance called Lattafa Sondos. So I'm going to insert a picture because I have just a vial. I have a 10 ml. What I have been doing lately, I have a couple of these fragrances and like this. So shout out to Tales Perfume GH. She sends these across to me. I buy from her because it's easier for me to have these like 10 ml bottles, and then like this one I'm definitely getting a full bottle of it because it's easier for me to wear them, review them, and then when I am able to say, okay, this one, it's a great scent, then I will buy a full bottle because I have many bottles. I'm now, for Middle Eastern only, I have over 100 bottles, which is outrageous. My collection generally is slightly over 200, about 209, and I think that is outrageous. So at this point, this is how I'm going to be going now, getting the small vials like this, wearing them, and then saying whether or not I like them, and then I buy. And it helps to also, because then now I have all these fragrances to share with you, different, like this is like 15 fragrances to share, and so it makes it easy. And then I'm able to also help you with when you say, review that or review this, I'm able to just get small quantities of it, and then I'm able to review. Also, I found a website where I'm also able to get vials of 2 mls, which is great. Excuse me, I think the perfumes, I've sprayed quite a bit into the air, so I'm sneezing. So basically that is it. So let's go straight into this. This is Lattafa Sondos, and I'm spraying it. Oh gosh, so nice. Oh gosh, it's so fantastic. So it has notes. It's an eau de perfume concentration, and it will be considered like a floral fruity scent. I would say more of a fruity floral because the fruitiness stands more than the floral. So, but can you tell me, how do we come up with whether it's floral fruity or it's fruity floral? What is it, when it has more florals than fruits or more fruits than florals? Can you tell me in the comment section what you think? Okay, so this has top notes of cedar, citrus, and rose, and the middle notes of flowers, oud, pink pepper, grapefruit, and then it has base note of oud, amber, woody notes, cider, and patchouli. Cedar, not cider. Cedar. Okay, so this is a very beautiful fruity scent. It's very citrusy, almost sparkly, but then a bit of like a pungent oud, not too pungent, but just slight oudiness comes to it, and it gives the citrus so much elegance. Like it's it's not so, it's because I know what oud smells like, that's why I know it, but it's more of like a bitter woodiness to it. And remember that there are woody notes to it, so it may not even predominantly be the oud. Yeah, and then it has that green earthy patchouli at the background that makes it really, really elegant. And then it's just more, it just gets a bit woody. So it starts off very upbeat fruitiness, more of the citrusness and the sparkly juicy citrus, and then it begins to get slight oudy, just a slight bit of oud, not too pungent, but it could be pungent if you're not used to oud, and then it begins to get bitter and then woody. It's really nice. It's like, and in all this, it's never like a fake woodiness. It still keeps this playful and, you know, playful yet edgy note to it, and especially the earthiness of the patchouli makes it that playful and edgy all at the same time. I find that this is a very nice all year round scent. I would say that it is feminine, but because of the woodiness, it could easily move into like a unisex scent. I think that I'm not sure, but on most websites it seems as though it's marketed for women, but there's an edginess to it that I feel like a guy can pull off, and it's like an interesting scent on its own, but it's so beautiful, and it's just I like how it is because it's playful yet it's serious. It's not too serious, so it's very nice. It's an all year round scent. It has in the beginning it projects for about an hour and a half, not too huge. It doesn't project for too long, but you will smell it. It stays with you, it stays on you, and then it has like an arm's length of projection or less. It's not, I find that it's not very, it doesn't project very huge, and it's for good reason, because it has citrus in it, and you know the citrus is like one of the most volatile top notes, so it doesn't really do much projection. And then it does have a way of staying long on you, especially when it gets into the bottom areas of the base note. It stays long and it does maintain its character, but you, in the third hour thereabout, you don't really pick up a lot of the citrusness. It won't be as citrusy as it was at the beginning, and it's quite interesting. I found that this was one scent that it took me to a journey. I went through a journey. I didn't spray a lot because I wasn't sure how it was going to end when I was trying it. I was like, okay, let me just put a bit of it. I'm going to I had, and I think that the day I wore it, I didn't really have like a total full wear of it. So this is based on like wearing it for about 5 hours, you know, just checking and, you know, taking notes on what was and what was not. But I find that it's a great scent. Yep, it's very nice. And I didn't get any compliments the day that I wore this. Maybe it's because I didn't wear enough, but I smelled it all on me the whole day. I enjoyed how I smelled and I enjoyed how it performed on me. It's a great scent. It's one that I said I was going to get a full bottle of, but as I don't know, it's one that I may play the first time, especially at the top. I really enjoyed it, but I'm still going to play with it a lot more, and then I would conclude whether or not I would get a full bottle of. But it's a great scent. There's something about it that it reminded me of another Lattafa. I couldn't say which one, or another scent, and that's another thing that I have noticed about a few of these Lattafas that are coming out. They are being pushed out a bit so quickly that some of them, when they dry down, remind you of another one or is similar to another one, or you are unable to distinctively even say that this is like really needed, or, you know, because I feel like if I really wear it, I'm going to, it will hit me what it reminds me of. But there was definitely, the first time I sprayed it, there was a definitely like initial remembrance of like, oh, this reminds me of something I've smelled somewhere before. So bear that in mind. But again, I would wear it, and I would look if it's like an absolute you have to buy or not. But for me, it's a very great scent. But the question now is it, do I not have something in my collection that smells similar to it that I can use without investing in a full bottle? I'm yet to, you know, find out, because I'm sort of like in a place in my journey where I'm like, if it smells similar to something, you could, and the thing is, the way scents work, you could actually wear something and then, you know, smell like the other one. So basically this is Lattafa Sondos, and so that is my 2 cents on it. Let me know if you've tried it, what you think about it, and I'll see you in my next video. But if you have not clicked the subscribe button, why don't you do it now? Click the subscribe button, turn on the notification so that you are always notified when I upload a new video. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.